Hi, I'm John Petrosky. I'm here at one of New Lennox's Triple Play concerts, and I'm about to tell you about some folks that are instrumental in making this happen. If you have ever attended any major event in the village of New Lenox, you may have noticed the green safety vests helping out. These vests belong to CERT, the Citizens Emergency Response Team. Dan Martin is the Safe Communities Coordinator here in New Lenox, and he also is in charge of CERT. Dan, tell us, what does CERT stand for to begin with?
CERT is the Community Emergency Response Team, and it's been in existence since the fall of 2008.
And what does the Community Emergency Response Team do then?
The Community Emergency Response Team is an all-volunteer organization, and it's designed to be a force multiplier for our emergency responders. So when we have an emergency or disaster in the community, we have trained volunteers that can come out and assist in various ways.
And what is it like being a member of CERT? What's it like for the volunteers?
We have some fantastic volunteers. We put over 400 people through the program, 400 residents, and they do a whole variety of things. And we're very grateful that we don't have emergencies and disasters occurring all the time, so that gives them the ability to come out and assist with community events like the Triple Play concert, like 5Ks, other community events that we have here in the village.
So we pulled a couple of CERT volunteers off their post, out of their assignment, to find out a little bit more about what it's like to be a volunteer. Tell me what it is that you're doing as a CERT volunteer.
Well, tonight we're doing security and crowd control at the concert. We are involved in a lot of the community events, like Special Needs Day and National Night Out and the concerts, things like that. We are trained, though, for any kind of disasters where they would need help on a large scale.
How long have you been doing this?
Almost 4 years, I think.
Yeah? What's your favorite part about doing it?
Well, my favorite part is meeting a lot of people in the community and just being able to serve others. Yes, I enjoy that.
That's what we do too on Channel 6. It's kind of neat. So what's your role tonight with CERT?
I am on the lawn. So basically what we do on the lawn is we make sure that the aisles stay clear. We make sure that there's no trouble. Stuff like that. Just to kind of keep people safe. Make sure, if anybody happens to, go down with, heat exhaustion, heat stroke, any of that kind of stuff, we are trained to take care of that. So really it's just kind of a presence. It kind of makes them feel a little bit more secure.
Sure. And what are some of the other things you've done as a CERT volunteer?
Oh, geez, so many things. We volunteer on the for the FNRC, the local running groups, 20-miler when they're training for the Chicago Marathon. We're on the course. We do traffic control for them. We've participated in most of the races. We do race marshal, course marshal positions. We man the water stations, that type of stuff. We just recently did the Relay for Life. And that's, we really do just about anything. We go into schools. We present disaster preparedness for schools, for Boy Scouts, for businesses, for just about anybody that wants us to come and do it. So we'll put on presentations for that.
And what's your favorite part of being a volunteer? Why do you do it?
Oh, the people. By far the people. I love being out here with the community. I love my team members. It kind of gives me a sense of accomplishment. So it's by far the people.
The other young lady here mentioned teams as well. What size team are you working in?
Do you mean tonight or just in general?
Both.
Well, right now I believe we have like 250 active CERT members. So that's a huge group. My specific team for the CERT, I'm a team leader, and my team is like 12 to 13 people. Tonight, we've got maybe 25, and then there's 6 of us on the lawn, I think. So
you're not out there by yourself. It's a group.
It's definitely a team thing. 100% team. Nobody's ever. We have a partner. Buddy system. You can't ever really be by yourself, and I never ever feel like I'm by myself. So it's great.
There you hear from 2 of them what it means to be a CERT volunteer. It sounds like a lot of fun, and I should know because again, I admit I went through the training. I wish I could do more of it. Now, if CERT interests you, there is an upcoming training session for new members. So, Dan, I know there's another class coming up. Full disclosure, I've taken the class. It's great. But tell the viewers, what is the class like for the participants?
It's a great class. It's a total of 20 hours. The class that we have coming up is going to start on Wednesday, September 12th. It's going to be from 6:30 to 8:30 in the evening. It goes for 7 weeks on Wednesday evenings from 6:30 to 8:30, and then it ends on October 27th, which is a Saturday, from 9 till 1, and it's a big final exercise. Everything that they learned in the class culminates in a big scenario. But what everyone learns in the class is everything from disaster preparedness to fire safety and utility controls, medical operations, search and rescue, disaster psychology, team organization, terrorism. It's a great class. It covers a lot of ground. It's an opportunity for folks to come out and meet friends, some of which happens to be neighbors and things like that. But it's a great opportunity. It's a free class. Everybody that graduates from the class gets a nice backpack that contains about $65 in emergency supplies that they can utilize for their homes and to help out with the community as well.
I still have my backpack years later in my trunk tonight. Where do the classes take place?
This class is class number 14. It'll take place right here at the Village Hall in the community room, as I had mentioned, on Wednesday nights. And to register, you can get a hold of me. My email is dmartin@newlennox.net, or you can give me a call, 815-462-6493.
All right, that's the Village Hall community room. That's the lower level, right off of the pavilion entrance.